are in day 4 of our training with the electronic collar. I am not shocking this dog. This has options for sound, vibration, and shock. But as you see, so what I do is, as you can see, it is on noise. It was all noise. And it just got his attention. As you can see, that's noise. That is not, see, it says sound. And then this mode is, this sound is vibrate, and that is shock. He is on noise at a 1. But as you can see, there's somebody sitting in that car, and he is not going insane like he usually does. And all it was noise. Actually, that's vibrate. But anyway, the noise. Let me put it up to a 1. Oh, it doesn't go up to a 1 or anything. It just stays there. So that's all it took. You don't have to shock the shit out of your dog just to get it to comply. So let me step inside and do a remote. Good morning. Hello. He finally got it down on how to walk. How to ride in a buggy, cart, whatever. Okay, we're here to get a faucet for the rental property kitchen. And it's rental property, so we're not going to go into super overindulgence. I'm not doing the $29.98. Come on, really? Look at that. That's trash. At $39. Huh. Well, looks like I gotta make a phone call to the tenant, and it is a lever faucet. Now, there's one for $26, but you behave, Toby, I mean it. And there's one for $39. So, yeah, I'll just go ahead and get that one right there. And it is, oh, how convenient for me. There's plenty of them right here. That's it. $39. All right. Isn't that right, Toby? So, well, this is not my scene. All right. Now it's over to find a way to frost-proof the guava trees in the backyard. So he survived his first trip into Home Depot. Getting in the car. Yeah, he did good today. Got a little testy with one lady, but she was moving awkwardly even for human standards. So we're gonna go now. Isn't that right, Toby? Toby. He has no interest. So Mommy making me look into the sun. Okay. Bye from Home Depot. You can see there's somebody in the car next to me, and he is doing wonderfully. No more of these manic attacks on other people. He's very, very guarded. He is zeroed in, but he is not attacking other cars while in the car. He's just not doing it. And that was the whole point of getting a training collar. I have poked him in the sweet spot. I've yelled at him. But he just wasn't going to have that. So I had to play a little bit hard. I didn't shock him. I just used the sound and the vibrate on the training collar. Just because you have shock doesn't mean you have to use it. I did one time when it came to the car because he was doing that blind rage thing, and there's no other way I could get his attention. So after that, he has perfect hearing now. So I just thought I'd share, and I'm glad I got this. Okay, I'm driving over to a tenant's house. I had to go over and tell someone who was living in one of the properties that they can't be there anymore because the tenant had let this girl move in, which in the lease it clearly states that no visitor can stay more than 10 days in a 6-month period. It's written in the lease, and I'm sure if you work at the courthouse that you can read. Even at a government standard, you can read. So the tenant moved out and left this girl behind. When I went over there a couple of days ago, or last weekend rather, this girl had dog feces everywhere. I'm talking about old and new. And smoking in there. So, no smoking. It's also in the lease. Well, this girl had said that she would pay me the deposit in the first month's rent by Monday. That never manifested. And also all the smoke detectors are missing, and the thermostat has been torn out of the wall. Not completely, but it was anchored in, and now it's not. She lives in squalor, so I told her she had to be out. Well, she asked, well, what am I supposed to do? It's Christmas, a week before Christmas. Well, I don't care what you do. You got to go. You're squatting. So she said she would be out, and we'll see. And I told her that if she went through the application process and passed a background check, she could stay. But that's not going to happen. Because if you have to sneak in to get your way, I will not sneak around and showing you how to get out. I just don't play that way. I don't trust street-minded people. Well, we're good tenants because we keep the rental clean. Well, that's what people are supposed to do. That's like bragging that you pay your child support. That's what you're supposed to do. A good tenant pays the rent on time each month and in full. They don't stagger it out just to keep the bare legal going on that I pay the rent. So I'm going to have to be a little bit more crystal clear that the rent is due in full at a certain date on each month, which it just usually would say the first Friday or the second Friday the rent was due instead of putting the whole amount. So this game playing is going to stop, and this girl is not moving back in because she will trash the joint. And she even has her son living there. So here's this mother homeless with a teenage child. Trust me, I don't think she's homeless. I think she just goes wherever she can stay for free. So she's got to go. And I think that's child abuse to have children that you cannot afford to take care of. I got to go for now.